Yes, that's right. It's everyone's favourite time. No, not time to eat the cake and watch the monkey tennis. That's tomorrow at 7.
Tomorrow at 7.
No, it's time to totally, utterly, and unashamedly look at the passive in English and hopefully never have to study this damned thing again. The passive! Everyone's favourite kitten. It's not a kitten. And I'm serious, I really think this video will crack the passive for you. Then we can stop studying it and get on with something more important in our lives, like watching the monkey tennis.
Tomorrow at 7.
The passive is really simple and we all spend so much time and effort trying to make it look complicated. But it's not complicated, it's simple. And I'm going to explain why in a second. But first, just quickly, let's answer the question, what is this passive you talk of? Okay, good question. Here's a quick reminder. With cats, in English, we can express an action in two different ways, active and passive. Active, the cat chased the mouse. And passive, the cat was chased by the mouse.
This is not natural.
Yes, there are lots of different passive forms, and yes, they all look different. It depends on which tense you're using. If you're talking about the past, or the future, or the present perfect, or whatever. But they all just follow one rule. And that rule is just add be. Here's another way of looking at it. Nice picture, right? By the way, if you want more of these sorts of images that help you understand English rules easily, you can find loads of them in my book, 102 Little Drawings That Will Help You Remember English Rules Forever, Probably. Just saying. Okay, moving on. The tricky part of the passive is remembering to do that. If you can use be in any tense, then you can basically use the passive in any tense.
Easy for you to say. You speak English already. How can I think of that when I'm speaking, huh?
Yeah, good point. Well, you know how to use adjectives, right?
Yes, of course I know how to use adjectives.
Then you know the passive. Here's why. Let's take a simple sentence. A simple sentence about this giraffe, or any giraffe, to be fair, I don't care. But for now, it's this giraffe, okay? Because this is the only one I could find, and if you don't like it, then... Oh, okay, you like it. Cool. Let's continue. His name's Geoff, by the way.
Hello.
Let's use some adjectives for Geoff. Geoff is tall. Okay, fine, right? This is a simple sentence in the present. You know this is easy, right? So, let's talk about the past. Geoff was smaller. Yes, he was smaller because giraffes, like people and inflation, all grow. Geoff will be old. Okay, so far so good, right? Easy, yeah? Okay, good. Geoff can be helpful if he wants to be. And he can. He once helped me when my phone broke. Saved me loads of money, he did. Geoff has been sick recently. Yeah, that was shortly after the cake eating competition. He didn't do very well at that. Seriously, don't give cakes to giraffes. It never ends well. And finally, Geoff is being unhelpful today. I don't know why. Yeah, I have no idea why he's being unhelpful today. Maybe he's still ill. Or maybe he's still annoyed because I beat him at monkey tennis last week.
Tomorrow at 7.
Anyway, as you can see, these are all just ways of using be. Now, the passive works in the same way. If you can use adjectives, then you can use the passive. So, instead of an adjective to form the passive, all you need to do is use verb 3 or past participle or whatever you like to call it. This one, this form of the verb. You know the one. It's the really German sounding one, like done or swum or drunk or eaten. So let's take the totally normal and also not very fair to Geoff verb ridden. You know, the past participle of ride. Let's take that verb and use that instead of our adjectives. Geoff is ridden everywhere, every day.
I am? What?
Geoff was ridden to the pub yesterday.
What?
Hang on. Geoff will be ridden home this afternoon.
No, I won't.
Geoff can be ridden by Mike.
And Mike can get a kick in the
Geoff has been ridden to the hospital.
I don't remember that happening.
Geoff the giraffe is being ridden to the pool now.
I'm not. I'm eating toast and reading a magazine about bikes.
No, you're not. You're being ridden to the pool.
The toast? The magazine?
Not real, not real. Trust me, you are in the matrix. So, in short, adjectives and verb threes, or past participles, both work in exactly the same way. You see this really clearly with sentences like, he was bored by the film. I mean, is bored an adjective or is it a verb? What about, she's gone? Adjective or verb? It's kind of both, right? Or just impossible to say. And you know what? In the end, it doesn't matter. If you can use it, then it's all good. Everything's fine. We're all happy. Monkey tennis?
Tomorrow at 7.
Alright, thanks for watching. And I just want to say something. You are amazing. You know why? Because you're using the addictive nature of YouTube to improve your English. And that's awesome. Well done. Meanwhile, if you like this video, please be a dear and hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button, follow us, notifications, feed us to the algorithm. All this stuff means I can keep making videos like this for fabulous people like you. Meanwhile, see you next time. Bye.